Hello GCSE drama students and your parents, this is Mrs. Elmer. This is just an update about the situation where we find ourselves at the moment in advance of next week's subject consultation evening. I'm hoping that I'm going to answer some general questions, and obviously in our appointments next week I will be available to answer more specific ones. This is the course structure that we cover over the 3 years. Component 1, which is known as Understanding Drama, which is the written exam, which is worth 40% overall. Component 2, the devising component, which consists of the performances, and the devising logs, also worth 40%. And component 3, text in practice, which is the scripted performance, which is worth 20%. Both components 1 and 3 are usually externally assessed, and the devising component 2 is internally assessed by myself and then moderated outside. This is obviously subject to change now. So what evidence do I already have? Well, I've got lots and lots of written exam practice questions and answers that you've done over the years for both section B and C of the exam. So section B being on the 39 steps and section C being on Wonder.Land, which you watched during the first lockdown and have been working on since. I have the evidence from both your year 10 and recent year 11 mock exams and your recent devised performance and the devising logs that you are actually submitting this week. I will be giving feedback on those devising logs and allowing you to update those. But there's an awful lot of evidence, therefore, I've already gathered to have a mark for at least 80% of your GCSE already. So what could come next? Well, we hope to do our group scripted performances when we can actually be back in school, which is why I've set tasks this week and for the next few weeks for you to be working on editing your scripts down to a 20-minute performance and starting to come up with ideas of how you would stage it and potentially also learning lines. Sound designers, you've been given the task of coming up with ideas for sound design. We may well return to some more practice questions, especially once I've been able to give you feedback on your mock exam for section B and section C, so I can also have that as additional information and evidence for my teacher assessed grade. And there has been a consultation proposed for perhaps having some externally set papers, some kind of mini exam paper. We don't know any more on that at the moment. As I say, it's going to be consulted on, but I suppose that allows it to be fairer, whereby an exam board would set a question paper to be sat in school that every student in the country would sit to make it more of a level playing field, I suppose. More to come on that. But hopefully that will enable you to see that there isn't that much more in GCSE drama that you actually need to do. I am armed with lots of assessment information already. That's not to say that you can't work on that and improve it in the future, but I think we're in a really good position. So I'm hoping that's reassured you for now about what we need to be doing when we get back next term, working on those performances, working towards the actual performance and working towards any kind of mini paper that, and further written assessments that we need to do. Obviously, it therefore means that you need to put loads and loads of effort into those devising logs to make them the very best they can be. And I'm going to give you feedback to help you do that. I look forward to seeing you next week virtually at the subject consultation evening. Bye-bye.